First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, Johan Oviedo. Chris, you don't have to dig too good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Alberto Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCutchen has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. Batting 7, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Ty France.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And there's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ryan Reynolds here. There's a strike. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Raley on his way over. Raley makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, C.J. Crone.
And here is C.J. Crone. First pitch, and he just misses.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
2 outs.
No, that's low.
Up the middle, finds his way through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Liover Peguero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Two on, 2 outs. That one catches the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
There's a swing and a miss.
Full count.
The pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. And now the first baseman, Marco Gonzalez. There's your strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, right field, Rodriguez. Sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave them loaded, scoreless after 1. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Oviedo, the tall righty, 245 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. First offering, and it just misses. Just off the outside edge. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Just off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Mariners looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And another ball. Two now. Lifted in the air down the left side. Reynolds gets under it. They got it for out number 2. Ty France digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runner at second, 2 down. This to center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mariners lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Next to hit, Andy Rodriguez. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Falling behind 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, no pitcher,
Johan Oviedo, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the third inning. And here is Luis Urias. The wind of the pitch. Ball one low.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
2-0. Just missed. The pitch. And there's the automatic. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Puts a bunt down, and he grabs it foul. Kicks and deals. Trying to move him over here. Out as the pitcher does the job. Sack bunt executed perfectly.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Alberto Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Crawford at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Top of the third, no score. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's ball 2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. That's a laser base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball, that's outside.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Nope. Foul ball.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
2 out, space is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And he's already singled in this game.
Ball 1.
The Pirates down by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Wouldn't chase that time. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Swings and misses. 2 out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one missing low. The M's leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 4-0. And we're back out of the 4th. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch. Well, these Mariners did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 down.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The third baseman.
Fell back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
1 down. Here's Luis Arias. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's a strike. And the righty deals. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Swing and a ball popped up. Peguero drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the 4th at the plate for Pittsburgh, C.J. Cron.
The right fielder, C.J. Cron.
The pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Oh, great stop. Over to Polanco. They get one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The first baseman, Marco Gonzalez.
Man at first. And the batter now, Marco Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Gets the bunt down the right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Aguero, the lead runner at second. Gonzalez at first. One gone. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So first and second with 2 outs. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. The Mariners leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one a little bit high. 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Alberto Rodriguez. Oviedo back to work. Rips that one to right. 1 away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. Popped up. Aguero under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Johan Oviedo departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Roansy Contreras on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. He's already homered here in this one. And fires in a fastball at 95.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Raleigh in the box again, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one missed. The M's trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now, here is Jorge Polanco. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. At the belt and fires. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Goes down looking. So a job well done from the Buccos bullpen. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off.
Number 15.
O'Neal Cruz.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
First pitch just misses.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The third baseman, number 13. Key Bryant.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.